Let's create a new gift. Right now we're in the Bio 1 tab, but to create a new gift, you would click on the Gifts tab, then click on New Gift. Then this pops up. This is the gift record. There are several different things that we're going to have to do here. According to your gift, you should either get an in-kind gift or a gift form from the development director that says what the gift was. It's typically a cash gift, or it could be a grant, or some other different things. Usually it's cash, but it could be any of these. Sometimes it's a gift in kind. If it's in kind, you'd click there, and then you would type in the subtype in kind. Let's say that it's a cash gift. Oops, let's click on pledge. I'm sorry, cash. Tab down. I use the tab key to make it go faster. The cash would be donation typically. If you click on this arrow, we can see all the different options we have here. Sometimes if it's a cash gift, it could be a sponsorship, typically for Halfway to St. Patrick's Day or Golf Invitational. But right now, for the time being, let's just say it's a donation. Let's type in the date. Let's just say the gift was given to us today. Or we could say, let's just say the gift was given to us yesterday. Hit tab. Let's say it was $50. Hit tab, that just auto-populates. Typically for the cash donation, we would put in operating for the campaign, general operations, it's GenOps for the fund, and if it was unsolicited gift, then we put un. It could be many different things here. It could be, let's see, it could be from Omaha Gives, it could have been in honor or memorial. If it was a memorial, we would have typed in memory. In the Razor's Edge manual that we have created, it goes into further detail on all of these campaign, fund, and appeal categories. Let's just keep it as unsolicited gift. The package, we're just going to say that it was a donation, and I'm just hitting tab. The reference, we like to always include information on what the gift is. Let's say that this gift was given to us by a group or Betty Smith, who the record we're in. Let's say it was given to us by Betty Smith. She brought in a group that raised money to give to Project Harmony. We can say that Betty fundraised for Project Harmony and made this donation through, let's just say, her church group. We would next have to acknowledge the donor. We have created many different letters in our drop down here. I'm not going to take the time at the moment to explain how to create the letters. However, what you'd have to do would make sure to press acknowledged. Type in the day that you're acknowledging the person. That would be today. So today's date, what I usually do is just click on here and click either today or the circled one. Then you would drop down and click the correct letter. These are all the different letters that we have in here. That seems like a lot. However, you'll get used to them. The letter that we're going to need to find is the annual fund drive thank you letter. Either she wrote a check or she did a credit card. You can use the check letter for cash as well. You can just edit it manually. Let's say it was a check, so I would click check. It's a 2014 AFD letter. Then we would say that she was receipted, and again you need to put the date that she was receipted, which is typically the day that you print the letter. Down here we go down into the category of her pay method. She wrote a personal check herself, but as you can see, you can click on a few different options. If it's a business check, you can click that. A credit card, this pops up, it's a little different. You can type in all that information, but let's just say it was her own check. Type in her check number here, hit tab, and put the date that she wrote on the check over here. Let's say she wrote it on yesterday she wrote it. And you can see up here at the gift date has to match the check down here because that's when she wrote the check. After all this is filled out, you would then hit the Word document sign. This little Word document will pop. This will pop up, and you're going to say that she did give. You always say yes. Now it's creating the letter. The letter is what we're going to thank her with, and it's going to be her receipt. Click Switch to Microsoft Word. Hit on your icon below, pulling Word up. Here's my letter. You can see that we have done a merge, and all this information is auto-populated. Mr. and Dr. Betty D. Smith. That's not correct. It's because I haven't saved the constituent record permanently in our system yet, so don't take notice to that at the moment. Thank you so much for a generous gift of $50. That was populated by the gift amount. Then it goes into the letter, and down below is your receipt. This is not the correct it's not the correct title on her check. So what you would have to do is manually type in what her check says. So let's say that it says Betty D. Smith at the top of her check, and then under that I would say comma Joe Smith. The next says the amount, $50. The check number is right there, and then dated 8/4/2014. If that looks good to you, then you're all good to go. You can print this off and print your envelope, and you should be fine. For today's purposes, I'm just going to X out and not save. That's how you create a gift. We'll go further into soft crediting and tributes and attributes in a little bit. Thank you.